Afternoon, Rahul. How are you? Nice to meet you. I'm also good. Thanks for asking. Are you a student or are you working? You are a student. Which department are you studying? I mean to say technical, non-technical, university student, and high school student. You are a high school student, right? Okay, means are you in 9th standard or 10th standard? 10th standard. Okay. Then are you in CBSE board, ICSE board student or state board student? Okay, you are in state board student. And do you want to enhance your English speaking or do you want to just interact with co-learner? You want to enhance your English speaking. Who suggested you to join this platform? Your friend. Okay, that's good, and it is a good platform. If you connect with the co-learner and you practice with them, definitely you become a good speaker. Right now you are a good speaker, you want to polish your fluency, right? Then first of all you have to focus also your subject. Right now you will give board exam, right, in 10th standard. Then you have to also focus your study, and if you get time then you can learn language, right? It is a better for you, your percentage, your mark also required for your better future in future. That's why you have to focus also language, and you use in this kind of free platform to interact with co-learner, right? Then you tell how much time do you invest per day with language? Half an hour. Okay. What kind of activity do you take to enhance your language? Okay. Okay, you could not understand. Okay, what kind of activity do you take to enhance your language means you know language has five pillars: reading, writing, listening, speaking, and thinking, right? Then these kind of what kind of activity do you do daily? Only you use in this kind of platform and you interact with co-learner and you talk with them, or apart from speaking part you do reading, writing, and listening daily at yourself, right? You can do it. You take one copy, you write one page, what you do morning to evening, right? Otherwise you write on your subject one page daily, what you study, right? Your subject you can write. You also can practice your subject also, and you can improve your writing skill also, right? That is also required. But subject writing is a different matter, right? Your if you practice subject writing only for your exam, right? But if you practice your writing for your language, that is a different, right? Because you want to train your mind to tongue, you want to speak like a fluent speaker, right? You want to enhance your English speaking, because you know we don't have language partner, we don't have atmosphere to interact with anyone in English language. That's why we people depend in this kind of platform, right? It is a true. Then it is a better if you write any subject, that is a better. But if you write, if you want to enhance your writing for your language speaking part, then you write your daily routine, what you do morning to evening, right? If you discuss any topic with your friend, then you can write, right? If you get any kind of unexpected situation, then you can write. If you don't feel well, means if you fight with your friend and you hate your friend, you can write to motivate yourself, right? That is a language. That's why we have to do it regular reading also, subject reading also mandatory. If you can do it simultaneously, you um, clear and you develop your subject doubt and you can enhance your English speaking. But why you read different book, any article, what you like, sports or something, then you collect your vocabulary, right, while reading, and you enhance your vocabulary and you build your vocabulary, and it is a good for you. If you interact with someone, then you can use that vocabulary and interact with them. Your subject vocabulary is a different, you cannot use means what you study right now, right? Your geography, history, mathematics, science, literature, what do you learn that vocabulary, that is for your subject matter. You cannot use that vocabulary while interact with other people, right? Then we have to learn so many different vocabulary, then we can interact with others. If you interact with your teacher and you want to doubt your clear your doubt, right, in front of teacher, that's when you use that your subject vocabulary and you ask your teacher, right? But if you interact with unknown people, any professional people, and you want to know about something, then that vocabulary is different. That's why we have to learn also subject vocabulary, we have to learn also language vocabulary, that is a mandatory, right? And you know grammar, part of speech, tenses, vocabulary, idiom, phrasal verb, all are means backbone of language, and these kind of ingredient required to enhance your English speaking. If you don't practice regularly, then it will take time to speak better English, it will take time to get your fluency. That's why even though you see well educated people, they don't have partner to practice. That's why they also doing these kind of ingredient. They practice daily, they focus listening, they watch TikTok, they watch English podcast, they listen carefully and they observe, and they rectify their doubt, right? They practice. It is a language, it is a learnable skill, anyone can they learn, anyone can they speak, right? It is doesn't require degree, percentage, any medium. If you are state medium student, then you should not worry about English language. We always think if who study in convent school, then we think they are knowledgeable student and they speak fluent English, but it's not like that. If you practice with yourself, with any language, if you want to learn different language, then anyone can they do it, right? Even though you see illiterate people, they can also speak. It is a language, language is a language, anyone can they learn, anyone can they speak. If you hear regularly, if you listen any language daily surrounding you, definitely you can capture and you can observe, you can learn, right? Suppose you think your neighbor is a different state person and he can speak a fluent Hindi, right? And you always see and you hear, listen to their words, how they interact, how to talk each other in Hindi, then definitely slowly you can also learn Hindi, right? You can speak broken Hindi, but you can understand, you can observe their language in their gesture, their posture, their mode of talking, right? You can guess. If I interact with you, you are a Kerala, you are from Kerala, and if I listen regularly, if I listen to regularly Malayalam language, definitely you can little bit graph also, right? We cannot speak fluently, right? That's why we are learning English language. India is a languages country, all state have different languages, we cannot learn all state languages, but we can learn English language because we study since childhood. Okay, any medium doesn't matter, but we learn one subject. If you study in your state board, then you learn one subject in English since childhood, right? And we always involved in this language since childhood. That's why it is easy for us to learn English language apart from different language in India, right? That's why it is a learnable skill. And right now you are studying in 10th standard, you have to focus your study also, you have to focus also language. It is a better because you fixed your goal, long term goal and short term goal, and you want to enhance your English speaking. That's why you are using this platform, right? I can understand because I am also language learner. I can understand how much I did hard work to enhance my English speaking. I am not a fluent speaker. I can speak 5%. I require 95%. I don't have lots of vocabulary inside my head, right? I cannot use strong vocabulary while interact with others. I always speak in simple sentence and like my mother tongue, and my English influence in my MTA, mother tongue influence. That's why I am practicing here, and I want to overcome that MTI in my English. You know very well, speaking comes by speaking, and perfect practice makes perfect person, right? Perfect everything. That's why we have to focus half an hour daily with language, and we practice. And if you continuously regularly talk with anyone in English, definitely you become a good speaker. If you don't practice regularly 10 to 20 minutes, maybe we maybe lose our fluency and confidence. That's why we have to build also confidence, and we have to enhance our fluency. If you have good fluency and if you make mistake, doesn't matter, anyone ready to interact with you, right? Because first of all we have to here to enhance our fluency, right? Everyone make mistake, it is not our mother tongue, right? We are learning in this language, then it will take time. Slowly we can learn, gradually we can learn, step by step, right? No one can get overnight. Who are good speakers, still they are doing hard work, right? Hard work has no substitute, hard work has no full stop, right? And that's why if you motivate yourself, definitely if you fix your target during 2024, definitely I will get my fluency. And you try to miss get your fluency. If you cannot get your fluency, it's okay. Once again you make your to-do list, and you fix your 6 month target. For 6 month target means you focus two pillars, listening and speaking. And after 6 months you focus also reading writing. After 6 months you focus your vocabulary. These kind of we have to make a part of means long term goal and a short term goal, and we have to invest our time. It is a better for us. It is depend upon person to person. Some person they never do it in this kind of, right? But if you have a long term goal and you want to achieve your goal through English language, then definitely you are ready to do hard work. No one can make motivate you. You have to motivate yourself. You have to help yourself. It is a true, it is a fact, right? If you join any kind of language institute, trainer, teacher, guider, mentor, they always advise you. But if you don't implement that advice in your learning journey, then you cannot do it, right? That's why it is only one thing. You motivate yourself and you focus your language also, you focus your study also, definitely you become a good speaker one day. One day you become a good speaker, and god may god bless you, and you succeed properly, and you get a good result also in 10th standard. And you practice regularly, right? Do you interact with anyone in English at your school campus? Do you talk with your teacher? Do you talk with your friend? No. Okay. Yeah, we are living in India, right? We cannot talk with everyone in English, right? How can we know that person know or doesn't know in English? That's why we cannot interact with anyone. It is our second language, but we have to learn English language. Without English language, how can you grow your professional life, right? How can grow your personal life? In this day, it is a man, everyone they focus how to speak better English, how to speak fluently, right? Then language is a language, anyone can they learn. You also can learn, illiterate people also they can learn. Language is just like a driving and swimming. If you want to learn how to driving, you have to sit on the driver's seat. If you want to learn how to swimming, you have to jump into the pond, you have to jump into the water, right? It is required 20% theory, 80% practice. then theory also required and practice also required. Both are required, but we have to focus 50-50%. We have to divide our time with language, right? Then we have to focus. It is depend upon person to person how you invest your time with language. You are slow learner and advanced learner and quick learner, it is depend upon you. Within short period they can speak also fluently, even though you see beggar, they can't read, right, but they can speak fluent English. They can learn also so many accent, right? Canadian, British, American, so many accent they can learn and they can speak, right? Then that is depend upon, means they have a inborn quality, maybe they can learn easily. But we are slow learner, then we learn step by step, slowly, gradually, then definitely we can also speak like them. It is a language, it is not a rocket science, right? If you do hard work, definitely you can do it. Everything possible, nothing is impossible in the world, right? But it is depend upon person to person. Okay, thank you.